reckon that 2 million years ago there's 3,500 feet of ice on Jackson.
Yeah.
It's a lot of ice.
Yes, it is.
I was thinking maybe that just filled the valley up. So it's just full.
Yeah. There's much less traffic than last time I drove through this general sort of area. Dependent.
Okay, yep.
It's a bit like Australia Day in Mosebridge should be the 1st of January.
Or something.
Yeah, but the 1st of January was when Australia became a country.
Became an independent one.
Yeah.
So this is 1901.
Yeah. Picnic area, that's where you'll find bears.
Smarter than the average bear.
So last time I came here, they had 3 metres of snow on the ground.
Yep. I think that video I saw said they get 50 feet a year in yellows. So remember the bloke was taking it off the top of the cafe or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And that was as tall as he was, so it was probably, let's say, 6 feet thick.
Yeah.
And that's one of their jobs, is to make sure that the roof is cleared of snow as often as possible. I think he said that there were times when he was doing that every day.
Continue on US 191 north for 33 miles. Continue on US 191 north for 33 miles.
So this dam's made. This lake's made by a dam, is it?
Yeah. So the conservation group were the ones who are removing all the wood that was fouling up the banks.
Right.
Yeah. So. So that Coulter place.
Yep.
Was one of their encampments.
Yeah. So there's a bit of a blurb in the loo talking about they had these temporary things, a little bit like a glamping thing, as far as I can tell. 2 walls, a metal frame tent, place where you could do cooking, that sort of thing.
Yeah. It's on fire, I think, when they don't come back.
Yes.
Continue on US 191 north for 3.
Giants of industry.
Yep.
Is they used to put public libraries and concert halls and stuff like that around the country.
Yeah, that's right. I'll point out that Rockefeller, I think, is the one that causes the first antitrust act.
Yeah. It was possibly their PR strategy to try not to have that.
Well, that's what Stieglitz was talking about. He said with the tech giants, he says you can, right, you've just had the thing with Google. He says, yep, you can do this sort of economic choice. But he also said that when they get like that, like time.
Is it a dead stand of trees over there?
Yeah.
Looks like where a fire went through.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
I think some of these fires, like the one we just went past, I don't know what's happened to that, but one of the things that can happen is it can get done twice.
Yeah.
There are a few little ones in that one.
There's something here. No, we're going into Yellowstone Park.
Okay.
You want to get a photo of that for us?
Yeah.
Do the same here.
So those sticks, as I understand it, that's what you use lodpole pine for.
Yeah. So if we'd actually done this without buying the second pass, it would have been another $35 for the next park.
Right. Okay. He's not looking.
Okay, well, you snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
Oh, that one cruises America. Thank God it's not in Canada.
I suppose that'll be the next thing, one that cruises the Americas. Alaska to Tierra del Fuego.
There's actually a highway. But I'm pretty sure in the middle it gets a bit dysfunctional.
Yeah, I suspect that's true.
Because if it didn't, migrants would actually walk up the highway. There's a Cruise Canada. Another group of lost people.
What do you reckon did that to your blood sugar? Was that just the yogurt or the bloody sugar in it or what?
The sugar in both, I suspect.
Okay.
I mean, I love muesli, but it's not good for me. And also, my blood sugar hadn't come down into range overnight.
Right.
So, I like that burger and stuff, but I guarantee you, one of the reasons I liked it is that most bread, sugary bread, and
Yep.
because I normally can eat like a steak and even some potatoes and stuff, and have an ice cream.
Yep.
And I normally come back overnight.
Right.
But that's the thing I find in America is so many of the foods have got sugars in them. You've got to be
Yes. Yeah. Right. Well.
Don't worry about that. That's nothing to worry about. I mean,
No.
today we're just getting up
Well,
early
I
and
was
going.
just thinking about priorities, right?
Yeah.
Because Fiona's got her own issues with blood sugar.
Yeah.
And
See, I'm now back to 12.3 and the trend's going down
Yeah.
quite quickly.
and it's all that's lovely.
Yeah.
I'm merely just considering that. Okay, if we need to go and look for steak,
Well, what I was thinking is, when we drive back into town tonight, why not drive to somewhere, get dinner,
Yep.
and go back to the hotel,
Yep.
and we can have a drink, shower, relax, and pack.
Yep.
Actually, put our clean codes in the car that we've already done, and then tomorrow you want to see natural history and stuff, and then we'll. Do we go past that Indian casino again, or is it?
when tomorrow,
Yeah.
um,
Was that after that town or before?
it was a little bit north of Blackfoot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But not all the way to Idaho Falls.
No, that's right. So we're going basically back to Idaho Falls.
So you can, yes. I think there's an option to branch off before that.
Yeah.
So I might just look at that tomorrow.
Yeah. And we've got that Moonscape Park.
Yeah.
Craters of the Moon or something. I've seen it before, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Enjoy your day.
Thanks, mate. There you go.
Show me your pass.
Oh. Okay.
Get all right. And you'll pass it back up here.
Okay. Here we go. Beautifully coordinated. Frost heaves next 22 miles.
What's a frost heave?
What happens is that the ground freezes
Yeah.
and doesn't necessarily do it evenly. So then the bit that freezes can just come up. I'm told that they can be quite big and really annoying. They have a museum of the National Park Ranger.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so what have we got in the way of a scale? Oh, okay, 10 miles, 15 or so. One of the things we do is go over 8,000 foot mountain
Oh, good.
on this route. And we cross into the Caldi. What we need.
We should take the most circuitous route through the park we can.
Okay, so I think if you stop at the visitors centre,
Yep.
in about, I don't know, 20 mile or something,
Oh, okay.
right? And then just have a bit of a think about which route you want to take.
Yeah.
Because you've got a couple of choices. They're not terribly easy to sort of say, oh, I'll do everything.
No. So just pick one you think gives us the best sort of smorgasbord of things.
Well, one goes through the Giza Basin.
Yeah.
The other one goes alongside Yellowstone Lake.
I think maybe the Giza Basin, because I actually didn't do that last time.
Okay. And then I'll need a bigger map to work out what to do after that,
Yeah.
because it's a road that goes out the top of the park. North entrance. And then there's
So right now it's about 11:30.
okay, so
So we've got plenty of time, plenty of daylight.
yeah, so go out through that lot, go up there. Just got to work out what that commits you to if you go out the top of the park.
We can always do a U-turn and backtrack and go back into the park.
Yep.
So maybe drive through to some of the geysers to get a feel for it, and then go back out and do the lake loop or something.
Okay, so yeah, well, 20 mile or so, and there's a visitor centre, and I'd suggest we just prop there, pull out the map, work out what you're going to do.
Get a coffee or something.
Quite possibly. You know, you could build build a few wigwams with
Yeah.
this pine. Going along this
Oh, yeah,
quite
that's
spectacular gorge.
so.
Is there?
If here's one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a boy.
There's not much. I don't know that you can see much, but you get an idea. You get a glimmer of what's there because it's a bloody great hole.
So let's have a look at that map quickly while we're here. And
Right. So. Okay. So. That's the whole park.
yep,
Right. We came in there.
yep,
We're here somewhere.
yep,
Right. So you come up to here and you can go around that way, you know, as you can see, a variety of routes. But there's the scale,
yep,
right? So these are all probably 20, 30 miles,
yep,
sort of from there to there,
yep.
right? So there's a visitor centre there.
Okay, so I wanted to exit the park at West Yellowstone,
Right.
mainly because if we go much further up, it's a fucking long way.
Okay. So
So what I was thinking is, maybe what we do is we're in the caldera, so just trying to think. Well, we might be able to do that sort of
yeah.
loop, right, and come back.
Okay.
You know, come back down to the lake, but then just backtrack. We should have the time for that.
Well, okay, so all right. Well, I think you probably should. Okay, so if you do that, go to there, right? Then have a look at how your time's getting on,
Yeah.
right?
Because I mean, then we could just, come here or go around there.
Yeah.
Yep. So last time I came in from I think Boozman's out here somewhere,
Bozeman, yeah,
and came in that way.
yeah.
Okay. I feel comfortable with that as an idea.
Okay.
And it'll just depend on traffic, I suspect, while we're doing it.
Yep. How many bears we see?
Yeah, because like you're saying, there can be traffic jams and stuff here, so.
Righto.
So camera at the ready for when we go over peaks and.
All right. So the valley gets a little bit shallower, but it opens out.
Yeah. Some more of those rocks. You want your window down? It's a bit noisy, isn't it?
Sorry?
With the windows open. Used to find that Suen's RAV4 and get this vibrating fucking sound.
Oh, Fiona hates it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You catch that?
Maybe.
There we go. Here's a little pull up. There you go. You might get something better there. The lino.
I think we're pushing it a bit.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not stretch the friendship too much.
Okay. I'd have to say though,
Oh yeah, one of the windows was open. That's why I kept hearing this. I did it last time.
Good.
Last time it was bumper to bumper.
Righto.